the heart and the soul. He really does. And he's too much. Thank you. And all my kids are, but I love you all. I'm trying to get this to stay on me. I'll hold this. All right. First and foremost, I would like to wish everyone a happy feast of St. Joseph. I'd like to recognize there's Joe Santillo, there's Joe Sorrentino, Joe Navarra, there's Joey Magadonas, Jody Joe Rosen. But there's no Joey Magadonas, but there is my Uncle Joe. And Silvino, buon namaste. Happy St. Joseph's everybody. We booked this day in particular because I felt it was a good way to celebrate our dinner dance on such a meaningful day in our Catholic calendar of lives. I joined the Italian American Pharmacists Society 14 years ago at the suggestion of my wife, Elaine. At first, I was a little apprehensive and unrelenting. After some discussion and debate, I ended up, as usual, getting the last words in. Yes, dear. 14 years later, I stand before you being honored for my dedication and service. It has been a privilege and an honor to serve as president of the Italian American Pharmacists Society. It has. I appreciate all the accolades, but I don't stand up here alone. My success as president is largely attributed to all of the members who attended the monthly meetings and contributed their insight for the betterment of the society. Thank you. Thank you, members. I'm just going to go off the speech because I wanted to start before. Maddie, my friend Maddie, he left a fundraiser that he has for his son every year, and for they get together with other organizations and fundraisers, but his son has cystic fibrosis, and you want to talk about dedication. This man is one of the most dedicated men I know. He left his son's fundraiser to come to be here. He went there early, did everything, stayed as long as he could, and then he came here to be with me tonight. So, I mean, you want to talk about dedication, that's not even over. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Just a few notable mentions I'd like to thank for the last 2 years that I've been president. Roger and Charlie, for the information they bring from Albany and their insight on the legislative process we are faced with on a regular basis. Charlie, just to stay with me, I appreciate that. Hold it. All right, thank you. Charlie has not only been a friend, but more like a father figure, not only to me, but to many of the younger people in our society. Charlie is unable to join us tonight. Everyone here knows Charlie, and if you don't know him, you should get to know him. Charlie has done so much for the pharmacy profession in New York. He retired some years ago, but the running joke is he's busier now than ever. As busy as he is, he still manages to make our monthly meetings. I would be remiss for not thanking him for his dedication and service to our organization. Thank you, Charlie. I think I have found someone as busy, if not busier than Charlie, and that is Roger. Do I need to say a last name on that? Between his 5 children, his very busy family pharmacy, his office position as president of Disney, and his second career, and countless other things I'm sure he's involved in one way or another, he's always there. He's a phone call away. He's there whenever you need him. It's not only for me, it's for everybody. Thank you, Roger, for being there. Stephanie Alvarez, thank you for assisting me, and above all else, organizing
Bad
me.
joke imminent.
You know, she's so organized that one time I was looking for a sock I lost. I called Stephanie and she told me it was behind my couch. I don't know how she does it. She's awesome. Also, for the committees you chair and co-chair or are a member of, you have so much passion and energy for everything you do. We should bottle it up and sell it. It's very much appreciated, Stephanie. Thank you. Yeah. Rosemary Tomasetti, thank you for co-chairing the CE committee. It's not easy getting CEs and dinner sponsors for our monthly meetings. Rosemary, along with Dr. Feda, have been working together and they've done a great job. Thank you, Rosemary, for your help and guidance throughout. Thank you. Frank Feda, thank you for being my chairman of the board. The first few meetings when we had discussions on certain topics, Frank would step in and limit the time, otherwise we would have been there all night. It's not only that, but a lot of the little things he did that made my life easier. Thank you, Frank. And Frank and Daksha, thank you for setting up this evening. You guys are outstanding. You make it look easy, although it's not, but everything around you was done by Frank and Daksha. And, you know, you guys did such a great job. Maybe you'd like to do the next 2 years instead of me? No? Thanks a lot, Frank and Daksha. You guys are great. Of course, I can't forget to thank my wife, Elaine. It's really because of her that I became a pharmacist. I met Elaine in 1993. She had just graduated and became a licensed pharmacist. It was with her influence that I pursued a career in pharmacy. The rest is history. Thank you, Elaine, for always being by my side and for supporting me. It's great to be sharing the ride with you. I love you. Thank you. I'd like to thank my parents. My mother, Francesca, may she rest in peace, and my father, Antonino. They have done so much for me, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I could stop, actually, by saying I love you both. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I would like to leave you with an impression and something to think about. I have a quick story to share with you, and I appreciate you hearing it. When I was in the 8th grade, our class was assigned the genealogy project. We had to trace our family's lineage. I was excited in this project because when we were growing up, my father always stressed the importance of our family history. He would often quiz us on the different towns my family was from. And I remember this going back to as little as 4 or 5 years old. He would say, "Where is your father from?" And we would tell him, "Balestrade, provincia di Palermo." "Where's your mother from?" "Yopolo Jangasho, provincia di Agrigento." And that means, you know, the town is Balestrade in the province of Palermo, and so forth with my mother's town. As much as the education, he had limited education growing up in Sicily, but he always stressed that we needed education and we needed to know where we came from. He knew, and it was great that he stressed that. My father was born in 1932 and saw World War II in Sicily as an adolescent. Sicily was poverty-stricken. He left Sicily when he was 18 to start a new life in Argentina. At that time, it wasn't so easy to go straight to America due to immigration quotas. He spent 10 years working construction in Argentina, and he, along with many immigrants, helped build that city. At the first chance in 1960, he came to America. He didn't speak a word of English at all. His first words were, 2 eggs, 1 cup of coffee. He didn't let that stop him. With hard work and perseverance, in 1965, he opened his first store, Columbus Fruit and Vegetable Market. So the c'è volontà, c'è un modo. Where there is a will, there is a way. I'm not telling you this story because he was the exception. It's because he was the norm. If you look around this room, there are 275 stories like this. Our parents, grandparents, and great-parents that came over had journeys and adventures like this. I speak to people all the time, and sometimes the topic of where our families originated from come up, and I'm surprised at how many people don't even know the name of the town. I feel the least we can do to honor our ancestors is know that. We all have a history that have led us to this point in our lives. We have traditions and beliefs and stories that have been passed down that we continue to honor and hold dear and pass down to our families. I have a story, and so do all of you. Please keep those traditions going and keep passing down those stories. It's important. It is with great pride that I share this story with you because it instilled the values and work ethic that I possess. I will continue to strive to do my best within this organization, an organization that continues to provide the utmost care and services to the public and further the pharmaceutical profession.
God bless you, Vito.
Thank you, Vinny. I love you. Once again, I am honored to have held this position and look forward to working with you in the future. Grazie di tutto e che Dio benedica di tutti voi. Thank you for everything. God bless you all.